had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride out of the blue.
Sitting in the baby's room. The baby's room is completely done. All I have to do is a name sign, and we do have the baby's name picked out. But I'm sitting in the baby's nursery, and today we have my appointment. So this is going to be my follow-up appointment from last week when I got diagnosed with an arrhythmia. So I'm doing a little bit better now. We did go to the hospital on Wednesday. Just a whole lot of stuff was happening, and I believe that there was something to do with my lungs. And I believe that all of my symptoms was stemming from this thing that was to do with my lungs. Anyway, so we have my follow-up appointment today, and that is at 2:30. We're going to bring the kids. They're just going to stay in the car with Brayden. So hopefully this appointment goes really fast and I don't have to do much. I do need to do some blood work, follow-up blood work, and check all of that stuff. I believe I'm a little bit anemic. When I was at the hospital on Wednesday, this was after my appointment. My appointment was last Monday, today's Monday. And when I went to the hospital on Wednesday, they checked my my numbers for anemia, and it came a little bit off, so I may be a little bit anemic, and that might be causing some of my issues too. So we'll figure it out today, but that is kind of the entire update that I have for you guys right now. So hoping that I can just go to my doctor's here soon and get everything figured out, and hope that I'm not high risk again. When I was at the hospital again, they didn't hear an arrhythmia, so I had multiple people check my heart and no one heard an arrhythmia. So it may just be like a time-based thing that I don't always have it. We will obviously know more from the cardiologist. I actually got a call back from the cardiologist, and we have an appointment for the 25th. They actually had an appointment for tomorrow that they got an opening for. They had called me back and they were like, wait, we have an opening for Tuesday. But because I have the kids and Brayden works, that wouldn't work. So pretty much every place you can't take kids in now, which is ridiculous, if you ask me. So yeah, that's kind of all of the update that I have. Hopefully today goes well.
We can leave and run away someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes.
Okay, I'm officially ready. We're gonna leave here in the next hour.
We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving
doctor.
And you say me too. Yeah,
25.
I'm finally gaining weight.
Yeah. Yay.
needed to. 'Cause I got you.
Don't mind how I look. But it's been a few days since I've vlogged. It's kind of been some crazy days. So, it's actually Friday now, so it's been 5 days since my appointment. It's not been too great. So, what happened at my appointment was I had sat down with my doctor and we had talked about what it could possibly be, and she brings up to me that it just could possibly be anxiety. I've had anxiety literally my entire life, so it doesn't surprise me. However, it's just the reason that I didn't think that it was anxiety to begin with is because it's like manifesting in a different way. So she brought it up to me and she goes, I think it just maybe your anxiety is just kind of like manifesting in a different way, and that could just be what's going on with your heart. So she prescribed me a anxiety med. I got the anxiety med. Let this entire thing just be your warning to look up what your meds are. So I had taken it that night, didn't think much of it, and it's supposed to make you sleepy. That's what my doctor even told me. And so I took it at night. However, the effects only last 4 to 6 hours. So if you're having anxiety like all day, it's not really going to do much after the 4 to 6 hours when your sleeping is up. So I believe the entire medication lasted 7 hours. And I'm going to get into that. So the next day, I woke up at 9, and at 9:30 in the morning, I took a nap. At first I didn't think much of it because I'm pregnant. I've been feeling more tired lately, and so I didn't really think much of it. I start having a little bit more anxiety after I wake up from that nap, and I decide like I can take this medication 3 times a day. Like I can take it 3 times a day. So I'm in the clear to take it. So I had taken it again that morning. So this is the second dose. I felt very drugged. I felt tired. I slept for 5 hours off and on the entire day, which like I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. I can't be sleeping when I have my kids here. So that happened, and I just felt very drugged and out of it and just like a zombie. I had taken some pictures because I was in like my zombie phase, and I was just like, I probably looked absolutely terrifying to my kids. Like I probably looked absolutely terrifying. So I contacted my doctor. I was still very out of it at this point. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the wind. I was still very out of it at this point. So I called and I was like, can I get on something else? This is not good for me. Like it actually terrified me. Actually, while I was feeling all of the effects, I wanted to panic because I was not here. I was not here at all. I wanted to panic, and because obviously it's an anxiety med, I couldn't panic. So it's kind of an absolutely terrifying feeling to to have your body telling you to panic, but you can't panic. It's that kind of like screaming internally feeling. It was not good, not good. So the nurse calls me back and she's like, you know, I'm just gonna have you start taking half of it. I'm like, no, nope, we're not doing that. Even taking half of it, I'm still gonna feel the effects of it. Even if I'm not as loopy, I don't ever want to feel that again. That was absolutely horrifying. So, yeah, was not for me. So I actually contacted my doctor again today, and now I'm being put on Zoloft, which I've been on 3 different times in my life, both during pregnancies and then one postpartum. And I love the way that it helps my mental health, and I know how it reacts with my body, and I know that it's not going to react like that with me because I've taken it many times in my life. So that is kind of the entire update that I have for you guys. It's been quite the week. It's been quite the week. So I'm just kind of like trying to get back to normal. My husband's gonna pick up the prescription tomorrow. I'm gonna start taking Zoloft, and I'm so excited for it because I know how it makes me feel once I'm on it. It doesn't make me feel like a zombie. Different medications work with different people. A lot of people hate Zoloft. Zoloft works amazing for my mental health. It doesn't make me feel like a zombie. It just kind of puts me in like a neutral mode, I guess you could say, where I'm not feeling super sad. And that's why I've loved it. So I've never actually used it for my anxiety, only for my depression, because I've never had anxiety and depression at the exact same time. So I know that that's kind of weird too. My anxiety and depression kind of flip-flop. But yeah, so that is what the plan is. I'm really excited to just get my mental health under control. I still have the cardiologist appointment for the 25th, which is in 1 week and 2 days from today. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's later. Also, I'm sorry if my uploads are going to be sporadic from here on out. I'm officially caught up. I believe in like 1 week I will officially be caught up on all of my pre-recorded videos. So if my uploads are sporadic from here on out, that's just kind of that. I am 26 weeks and 2 days today. Tell me you're pregnant with your 3rd baby without telling me. So yeah, just put the kids in bed. I am gonna wait for Brayden to get home. I need to go clean the kitchen, put all of dinner away, all of that type of stuff. So that is the entire update that I have for you guys. So I can kind of breathe a little bit. Anyway, I have my next appointment in 4 weeks, and this is my last 4-week appointment. Crazy. I actually do need to go in for blood work, but I'm probably gonna push that until I do everything else. My next appointment is going to be my glucose test. So okay, so exciting. Not really, but it is what it is. I'm actually really nervous for my glucose test. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next one. Bye guys.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all the